we now remain in. Now it was preparation day, and they came to Jesus and saw that he was ready. An eyewitness has testified, and his testimony is true. He knows that he is speaking the truth, so that you also may come to believe. For this happened so that the scripture be fulfilled. Not a bone of it will be broken. And again, another passage says, they shall look upon him after this. Joseph of Arimathea secretly the body of Jesus. So he came and took his body. St. Gregory the Great said that Scripture grows with its readers. It reveals meanings always new. The current situation, the cross of Christ has changed. It is no longer punishment. It was redeemed at its root when the Son of God took it upon himself. And when I am lifted up, everyone working in its own way for the human race. The coronavirus has abruptly roused us from omnipotence. A Jewish rabbi has written in these days that we have the opportunity to celebrate a very special Paschal Exodus this year. That from the exile in his prime. How true that is. We need to be careful not to be deceived. When, in the memory of humanity, have the people of all nations ever felt themselves so united, so equal? Never so much as now have we experienced deep is the mystery. In an instant, it has broken down all the barriers and distinctions of nation, religion, wealth, and power. We should not revert to that prior time when this moment has passed. As the Holy Father has exhorted us, we should not waste this opportunity. Returning to the way things were, we should fear the most. Let us leave a world richer in its humanity. So must the Son of Man be lifted up. Let us gaze upon the one who was lifted up for us. We too, not to return to the former life, but to a new life, more human. Nick, the one who had first come, bringing a mixture along with the spices, according to the custom.
Pope Francis can once again be called the Patriarch of the West. The new edition of the Vatican yearbook lists the papal titles, names, and duties of the curial staff. The Vatican has not yet given an explanation as to why Pope Francis is reinstating this title after his predecessor stopped using it in 2006. At that time, the then Pontifical Council for Promoting Christian Unity explained it was a difficult title to use today, since the West is no longer defined by the borders of the Roman Empire. Culturally, the West could apply as far as New Zealand, which is counterintuitive, since for ancient Rome, it was the easternmost part of the world. But Pope Francis's decision does not seem to be related to whether the position is relevant or not. Rather, it may be a gesture towards the Orthodox Church, where the Pope was seen as just one more among the patriarchs. The Pope would not be a superior figurehead. This is how the Rome advisor to the Ecumenical Patriarch of Constantinople describes it. He points out that Francis's decision expresses his vision of the papacy. Why did the Pope make these gestures? Because at heart, the Pope is very much about the importance of synodality. To make important decisions again, we must be united. The Orthodox Church has expressed its appreciation for the Pope's gestures over the years. From introducing himself as Bishop of Rome rather than Pope upon his election, to reviving this historic title of Patriarch.